Okay guys, this is a quick update. I'm going to give you key support and resistance levels to pay attention to and show you what I think could possibly play out. Remember, if you want to access these charts, you can on my website. The link's pinned in the first comment description. $49 a month gives you access to Bitcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter. If you want to sign up to BitGet, I love their platform. My affiliate link is pinned down in the first comment description if you want to sign up. If you deposit a certain amount of money, you can get up to $4,163 to trade with. I have a tutorial as well showing you how to do a long, a short, and set a stop loss to protect yourself, as well as to get my chart into BitGet. I'll put a link to that video now if you want to check it out. So let's recap the last video. This was on September 5th. I was telling you, and I'll put a link up to this if you want to check it out. I was talking about when we hit this yellow line, this trend line, expecting to get a pump, and I explained in this video why this was the case. I also talked about this blue ring. The previous one, we got a pump and we hit it, we crossed it and we drop, expecting the same thing to play out with this ring. We'd ride up it, we cross it, and we come down. So let's recap, guys. So as I told you, when I entered my long, I've let you know. Said, okay, I'm in my long, have my stop at 19,550. I gave my take profit. I was up in this trade. It was up quite a bit, actually, and it came back down. So people who did not get to enter, I said, look, we came back down to test it. So this is a perfect point to enter. Said another entry point if holds. And I was still in my trade. I was letting everybody know this. I was still in my long. I was just telling them what to expect. It's possible we could continue to ride up this yellow trend line and move up this blue ring. And as we go on, you can see we pushed up. And I said, I took my profit here, guys. It was pushing up really quick. But I said, even though I took my profit, this does not mean you have to exit. I just made a lot of money on that trade, so I wanted to take what I made. But then I made another tweet, and for the people that were still in, it's 13 hours ago, said resistance or levels to watch. So saying if you're still in, you want to ride it up. Next point to watch is 20,089, and then the C1 chart at 20,000. Take note this price target, 20,156. And look what happened. We pushed up and hit it to the damn dollar. Got rejected, and you can see how this played out. As soon as we hit that point, we came all the way down. So you had a point too long, and you had an ideal point too short. So that played out fantastic. And you can see currently, we got this crazy pump, got this wick all the way down, and we just rode right up this ring, and we're crossing it now. So we'll cover that chart. Everybody in Discord is very happy. This is under live trades. If you sign up, you get access to our Discord. First trade with Steve's charts and first trade won. Really pleased. There's a bunch of them. I'm just not going to go through all of them. Let's see. You can just see everybody's in profit here. We all played the long, and some played the short. Right here, let's see. Thanks, Steve. Got to give credit where credit's due. Thank you, Opticard.com. But yeah, everybody's, these people doing 50 times, 100 times leverage. No words, really. This guy made $2,131. So, again, that's what we do, guys. We try to find the ideal point to enter long, ideal point to enter a short. You get the best entry, you get the max profit, more reward versus risk. So let's cover these charts, guys. So right now, so this was the line I was talking about, right? So this where I said too long, right? We pushed up from 19,676. Remember, 19,600 is a critical support, and it still is. So your current support right now on the A1BT charts right here at 19,630. Notice we got rejected right here. This was your current resistance to put in a short. I made a tweet about this as well. So watch this support. So let's cover the, now this right here. So as I said in the C1 chart, notice we pushed right up to this point, got rejected, and came down. Your current support on the C1 chart, guys, your next major support level will be right here at 19,558. Remember, green means long, red means short. Next support just below that is right here around, make it more like this so you can see it. So basically 19,558, and your next support level will be 19,334. This is more for swing trading. This is the A1 chart, guys. As I said, I mean, you can clearly see how this played out. And now we didn't know how far we go up it, but the point was, as I said, look, we'll potentially ride up this ring. You see, that's clearly what happened. We got stuck underneath resistance. We crossed and we dropped. So it played out perfectly as a pivot. Now, how far did we come down? We'll have to see. I'll show you on the M1 chart. If 19,600 breaks, we have a lot more downside. But just going by, you can see how this is how I knew potentially that drop would happen, and the pump as well. So we hit this blue ring, we got a pump, and then we dropped when we crossed it, and you can clearly see what happened. We rode right up this ring, underneath resistance, crossed, and we had a drop. So you need to pay attention to the indices to find out how far this could go, but I think it's possible we could have a lot of downside. Now, what's important, by the way, let me show you how this played out. This is published on August 6th. This is the A1 chart. This was 3 rings back. Let's see if we could possibly get a pump. When we cross it, we would drop. And this has played out 3 times now. We pumped, we crossed, we dropped. This is the ring where I was talking about to pay attention to for a big move. You can see what happened. We hit it, we got a pump and drop, and you can see right here that just showing you this published chart. We rode up the ring, underneath resistance, crossed it, and dropped. So that played out beautifully. Now what we're watching is, and as I mentioned 2 videos back, guys, I will keep you posted. My next point I'm going in a heavy ass long is going to be this ring. This right here would be a double bottom. And if we do break this ring, which I expect us to catch a nice bounce here, at least back up to potentially resistance or possibly the neckline, we'll have to see. But again, this is where I'm going in my heavy long. If that does break, the next point I'm going to heavy long is right down here. I explained this, go back, watch 2 videos back. I went into detail why this is the case. But your current and major support right now that needs to hold, guys, if this breaks right here at this is 19,626, if that breaks, we have some more downside. And that's where I'll be going in along. Let me get rid of this. That's where I'll be going in along right here. And if we do push up, well, the neckline of this head and shoulders we broke down from is right at, that is 20,450 roughly. So again, these are your key support and resistance levels to watch. And again, if we come down, a lot of squigglies. If we do come down, guys, this is where I'm going in a heavy long. If that breaks, this is the next point I'm going to heavy long. Remember, this would be considered a double bottom. And I mentioned this before. If we do break this point, which I don't think we do, I think we'll get a nice bounce here. But a lot of people will be expecting this target. That's why I think it's likely we'll probably get a bounce here because everybody's waiting too long, which would be a double bottom. So, and if we do hit this point, since everybody will be longing it, I think we'll break it and we'll drop below to stop everybody out. And that's why this is the next ideal point to long. And as I mentioned, I'll keep everyone updated with my trades in Discord and Twitter. So that's what we're watching, guys. Just pay attention. We did cross this ring. We'll have to see what happens. This is your current resistance right now is 19,950. And these, I would be paying attention to the C1 chart right now. The C1 chart, A1BG chart for support and resistance levels. Current resistance right now is 19,863. Your current support now is 19,715. Next support, 19,558. 19,344. But your macro support and resistance levels are on the M1 chart. These are the points I'm waiting for to go into heavy long. And again, if something happened, it got crazy and we pushed up, the guideline is sitting up here around 21,300. Let's see if there's any. So, okay, your current support level right now on the A1BG charts right here, let's say 19,633. And your resistance is going to be this, we just broke down from this, all right? And pay attention to this. Notice right here, so anything can happen. I'm just saying this was support came up, tested as resistance. These fib channel lines could play out a number of ways. We could come back up and test this as resistance and then get rejected and come down. And that, hold on, didn't mean to save that. That means your resistance level to watch right now is right around, and this would be double resistance, guys. So if we push up, ideal point short would be 19,953. But if 19,000, again, this is confluence, guys, 19,627, this support level right here. If this breaks, you've even got the bottom Bollinger Band here. So this is a key support level. If that breaks, again, you'll be breaking this key support level in this pattern in right now. But guys, I hope that explains everything. Again, if you want to access these charts, websites opticalartcrypto.com, link be pinned first comment description. $49 a month, get access to Bitcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter. And again, if you want to sign up for BitGet, my affiliate link pinned down first comment description. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.